Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
What's up everyone, David here. We got a new video for y'all today, but before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new videos. Because remember, new videos on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so don't miss out. Today, I'm talking about the upper body, everything from the waist up. That's exactly what we train. Think of it more of a push/pull workout. Too many times, you know, a lot of guys, they have the typical gym bro split. They train legs on one day, they have a chest day, back day, shoulder day, arm day. Now, the problem that I have with that is that certain muscle groups, they get trained a little bit too often. Think about it. On chest day, you're working your triceps, obviously, because you know you're pressing. Shoulder day, again, you do shoulder presses, so you're working out right there, the triceps. And then on arm day, you're working the triceps directly again. So you see, there's just a lot of repetition in the same muscles being used. What recently I've been starting to do is I've been going on a 4-day split. I've been doing lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body. So everything gets trained evenly, everything gets trained twice a week. Now, some people, they don't like putting back workouts and chest workouts on the same day because they feel like you can't push as hard on one because it will affect how hard you push on the other. But you gotta keep this in mind. I'm training everything twice a week. So this is just one of my upper body workouts. Then the other day in the week is my other upper body workout. So for the sake of this video, I'm gonna be showing you what a traditional first upper body day of the week is, and just think of it more as a chest and back workout combined. Usually my first upper body day of the week, that's exactly what it would be. The second upper body workout of the week will still be a little bit of chest and a little bit more back, but is more of upper body with a little bit more emphasis on the delts and direct arm work. So to start things off with my workout, I went ahead and I did regular barbell bench press. Now, I warmed up to a top set. So I warmed up by doing the bar, and then I did a plate and a 25, and then I moved up to 2 plates. That 2 plates was actually set number 1, and I'm doing 3 sets of AMRAPs, as many reps as possible. So I went ahead, 2 plates, repped it out, and this is one of the best things about having a workout partner. If even on that last rep you're struggling and you want to get a couple more in, that spotter can help you lift up the bar and get those last few, you know, just really squeezing them out even more so. That's a great training method if you want to emphasize building more muscle or you want to emphasize getting stronger. They're called assisted reps. I will want to be cautious about that though. If your workout partner is not strong enough to help you lift whatever it is that you're lifting, definitely be mindful about that. But luckily my workout partner, she was able to hold up her own. So I did set number 1 with 2 plates and I got 8 reps on my own, and then she helped me get those last 2, so for a total of 10. Afterwards, I went down to 185, a plate and a 25, and I repped it out and I got 10 reps. And then afterwards, I went down to 1 plate and I repped it out for right around 15 reps. Regardless, the number of reps doesn't really matter. What matters is that I'm pushing to get as many reps as I possibly can. Obviously, you're fighting the burn. You still want to make sure that form is correct though. Don't sacrifice your form for the sake of getting more reps. Form will always take priority over anything else. Afterwards, I'm done with my benching. This is where we start alternating muscle groups. I then moved on to chest supported rows, which obviously, you know, works out the back, really places a good emphasis on the lats. Here's what I want you to take notice of. When I'm working out with this type of training style, where I'm combining chest and back together, so general upper body workout, I'm not working out 2 exercises that work the same muscle group back to back. And too often, I feel like too many people do that. Let's just say on their arm day, they do 1 tricep push down, and afterwards, the next exercise, overhead tricep extension. No. You just finished working that muscle. Give it some rest. Go work on something else while the other one is resting. So instead of jumping to another chest exercise, now I'm jumping to a back exercise, and boom, I'm going back and forth. Chest, back, chest, back, chest, back. So for the chest supported rows, I recently started doing these in my workout routine. I don't actually have a chest supported row machine. Some people call them seal rows, so those type of apparatuses. But what I do have is I have a bench that I could adjust to incline, and I got a pair of dumbbells. I can go ahead and put my chest on there, boom, really pulling those dumbbells up high. And what I like about that is I typically would normally do bent over rows. If you look at any of my previous videos, all my back workouts, my pull workouts, you always see I always prioritize bent over rows. But lately, I've been wanting to really build up those lats, get that V taper. When you do bent over rows, which is not a bad exercise at all to build up your back, but typically, what's keeping you from doing more reps? When you're bending at the hip, usually it's your lower back that starts to give out, your legs start getting tired just from holding you in this position. Now that I actually have a pad right there supporting my body weight, I'm using the bench to hold myself up. Now the only thing I gotta worry about is just pulling those elbows back, getting a nice good squeeze on those lats. Love it, perfect if you're someone who's trying to really prioritize that one muscle group back here. I went ahead and did 3 sets of right around 8 to 10 rep ranges. Again, these are working sets. Warm-up sets do not count. If it's a warm-up set, you're getting nothing out of it. You actually gotta push hard when it comes to these exercises if you wanna see the results that you want. Those are my 2 primary exercises of the day, my main pushing and my main pulling. Afterwards, now we're gonna go ahead and start to superset. Why exactly am I supersetting? Because I gotta go work. I got other things I gotta take care of. As much as I would want to work out 3 hours per day, we don't got time for that, okay? Some of us got other things we gotta take care of, other responsibilities. So I went ahead and now I started supersetting a chest and a back exercise. And again, supersetting, too many people, they do it, but they're not doing it right. I see a lot of times people are just supersetting 2 exercises that work the exact same muscle groups back to back. So they may be doing a set of leg press, supersetted with a set of leg extensions, or they might do a set of RDLs, supersetted with some hamstring curls. No, the whole point of supersetting is that you work one muscle group while the other is resting, and then you go back and forth. But if you're doing 2 exercises that work the exact same muscle group, then where's the rest? For example, if I were to have done bench press, supersetted with push-ups, am I really doing 2 sets of chest? Or am I just doing one very elongated set? Because ideally, when I go to the push-ups, my chest is already fatigued from the bench press that I just did. So go ahead and pair up 2 exercises where you're working different muscle groups. And that's exactly what I did here. I went ahead and I paired up barbell incline bench press, specifically on the Smith machine, and then 1-arm dumbbell rows. Now, on the incline barbell press, nice, good incline. You wanna make sure you set it right. Too many people, sometimes they set the incline a little too high. It's almost like a shoulder press at that point. And then sometimes they don't set it high enough. So essentially it's like they're just doing a flat bench. You wanna make sure you get it just right. Incline places a bigger emphasis right here on the upper chest. Again, I wanna say emphasis on the upper chest. I hate when I hear people say, oh yeah, I'm working my incline because that's gonna build up, or I only wanna work on my upper chest. You don't get to choose which part of your chest only works. When you do an incline bench press, your entire chest is gonna be working. The only difference is now there's a greater emphasis on the upper chest. Your lower chest is still working because at the end of the day, you're still pushing your arm away from you, but now more of this upper region is working. So I just want to put that out there. You're not only working one part, you're just placing a bigger emphasis on that part. And that's exactly what the incline press is, supersetting that with 1-arm rows. I guarantee you, many of you, you have one arm or one side that's stronger than the other. It's just normal. You know, obviously if you're right-handed, typically your right arm, your right side will be stronger and bigger. And then vice versa. If you're left-handed like myself, left side, stronger and bigger. So now that we're doing unilateral exercises, uni meaning one, working one side at a time, now it gives us a chance to bring up those weak spots. So for me, I start off with the weaker arm. 1-arm rows, get as many reps as I can. And we did right around 3 sets of 8 to 12 rep ranges, somewhere within there. Go ahead and start off with that weaker arm. If it's a lower body exercise like lunges, start off with the weaker leg. Just whatever the weaker side is, you want to go ahead and begin with that side. Because put it to you this way. If I struggled to get 10 reps on my stronger side, I barely got 10, then there's no way I'm getting 10 with my weaker side because my stronger side was barely able to get that. So always start with the weaker side, get what you can. That way it's for sure, it's guaranteed that you're gonna get it with the stronger side. Let's try to even things out. 1-arm rows, I like that I could get a deeper stretch on my lats, let the shoulder drop, and then squeeze, pull it back up. Afterwards, last superset, push-ups and pull-ups. Now, I'm a big believer in always including some type of body weight exercise in whatever routine it is that you're doing. So if you're doing a leg workout, you got things like sissy squats, you got pistol squats, you got body weight walking lunges, you got step ups. For pushing motions, you got obviously your push-ups and all different variations of them. And then for your back pulling motions, you got any type of pull-up variation. The reason why I believe it's so important is because how do you expect to put hundreds of pounds on top of your body and lift it when you can't even lift your own body weight to begin with? But here's the thing, if you're someone like myself, we don't weigh a whole lot, naturally on the smaller, thinner side. I don't weigh that much, I'm not that big of a person. If I were to start out push-ups and pull-ups as one of my first exercises, I'm starting off fresh, oh, I'm gonna be there all day. I could easily hit 15 pull-ups all the way up, all the way down. I can easily hit sets of 30 push-ups all the way up, all the way. Hell, I could even add pauses to those. I'm very good at calisthenics. I don't weigh that much. All right, I got the forearm down. There's not much weight or load that I'm having to push against or pull against. So I actually put them at the very end of my workout. Once those muscle groups that I'm gonna be working with, the push-ups and the pull-ups, so my chest, my back, front delts, triceps, biceps, all that stuff, they're already fatigued by the time I get to this point. Now I'm just going back to AMRAPs. I'm already fatigued. I'm already fried at this point, but I still want to get some nice, good control reps controlling my own body weight. So for the push-ups, I forgot to record them, sorry. But for that one, I was getting right around 20 to 25, really feeling the burn. And what I do differently with those is I don't do them on the floor. To get an even deeper stretch, I go ahead and I use push-up handles. So instead of me going normally down and my chest hits the floor, now I could do them on here. I can get a deeper stretch because now my chest is going past the point of where my hands are. So great investment. You got some push-up handles, go for it. You don't got any, then go ahead and just put some dumbbells down on the floor, whatever. All you got to do is just find something to elevate yourself a little higher so you can get down lower, get a deeper stretch in that chest. And then I put pull-ups, but reality is I was actually doing too many times when people want to work out their back, what they do is they do something with an overhand grip. So whether that be lat pull downs or just regular pull-ups, whatever it is, which is nothing wrong with that. If you're that person, you want to go ahead and do it, by all means, it's your workout, you know what works best for you. But what I've recently been doing is now I've been switching it. So I'm going into underhand grips. It's not necessarily my hands that are being reversed that makes a difference. It's the fact that now my elbows are being pulled in front of me. Because what is the goal of doing these pull-ups, chin-ups, whatever it may be? For most people, it will be to really build up the lats, not necessarily their whole upper back, but specifically you want to hit those lats. Because again, those lats are the wide muscle group in our back that gives us that V shape. It works better when we do it underhand and with the elbows tucked in, because this is the natural range of motion of the lats. Our lats are what allow us to do this motion. Yes, our lats allow us to do this as well, but when we put our elbow to the side and we pull down, it's no longer just our lats. There's also other smaller muscle groups in the overall upper back region that are going to contribute to this motion. But if you want to really target those lats, get that good deep stretch and get that deep contraction in the lats, the biggest and strongest muscle group in your back, go ahead, flip those elbows in front of you and pull. So that's just my reasoning for why I'm opting for chin-ups over pull-ups. But at the end of the day, I mean, a back exercise is a back exercise. If it's away from you and you're pulling it towards you, it's gonna work out your back. You don't have to get too nitpicky. Just know it's little things like that that could make a big difference depending on who you are and how consistently you train and how, how good everything else is, like assuming you're eating enough protein, getting adequate rest, doing everything else that you need to do to see results. Focus on the big picture. Don't focus so much on the little minute details. So there you have it, everyone. Not too complicated. That's just what I've been doing lately for my general upper body workout. Again, it's not always about the bro splits. You don't have to have a whole day dedicated just to chest. You don't need to have a whole day dedicated just for back. Just, combine them, have some fun, switch things up around, alternate between the different muscle groups. It's good to change things up occasionally. You don't have to be in this set mind frame. Okay, I have to train only with this split. No, combine it. If you want to look at it more as a general athletic approach to building muscle, you can, because again, it's lower body, upper body. It's not necessarily push, pull legs like most of you might do. It's not chest day, back day, arm day, leg day, whatever. Just whatever. At the end of the day, you know yourself better than anyone else. You got to find out what exercises work best for you. You got to find out what splits are giving you the results that you want to see. Once you figure those things out, stick with it. Stay consistent. Consistency in whatever you do is what's going to give you the results that you want to see. It's as simple as that. Comment down below if this video was helpful. Comment down below what's your workout split like and what is it that you do on each day that you work out. List those exercises, list those sets, list those reps. Let's hear it out. Let's try to help each other out. Also, be sure to comment down below any other video suggestions you'd like to see me do, whether it be about mindset, motivation, nutrition, diets, workouts, programs, whatever it is, comment down below. I'd be more than happy to help y'all out. Be sure to subscribe not just to my channel, but my girlfriend's channel, our couple's channel, so you don't miss out on any new videos. Because remember, we got new videos every week across the board for all 3 channels. For this channel specifically, new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So don't miss out. And then Instagram and TikTok, same thing. Be sure to follow me on my accounts, girlfriend's accounts, couple's accounts. I put all the links down in the description below. With that being said, I'll catch y'all next time.